Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today. So in the previous video, in part 1 and part 2 of this Jisoo portrait series, I talked about how I draw that face, smooth skin texture, and also in the second part I just shared the time-lapse video of drawing the realistic flower. As I said in the part 1, I shared how I use the right tools to draw that smooth skin texture. At first I did some mistakes, and so to cover that I use some new tools and new materials. As this tutorial is about drawing hair, so I will talk a little bit about hair also, how I drew this hair. This part was the easiest for me in this portrait because only I just used maximum, I think only two things in this area, that is the charcoal powder and pencil and pen eraser. That's it. So first layer I just given the darkest tone I can give of that black charcoal powder. Then I just started using the pencil eraser first to give the highlights on the top area of the hair where hair begins. Light is falling over the area, so little highlights are given there. It's just a matter of how you observe your reference to give the right highlights over the right places. Precision is not necessary, but the overall look should be like where the light is falling and where not. So this is you should keep in mind only. And rest, you can't see the reference all the time to see the exact place where light hitting and where the darkness, where the shadow is hitting. So I just take the overall idea from the reference only, and then I do my own process that I've learned with experience only. It get better with experience, it will get better with practice only. In the previous part of this video, I didn't talk about some things like the concept behind this art piece. I didn't use the original reference for making this, but in that reference picture I did some changes with my Photoshop editing skills. So first I did a big change, that was making that flower that was not there, and I didn't do the earrings also uh, so that it will not get much more like cheesy look. I also given that glowing effect on her face from the front angle that was not there. Mm, and also made the skin tone little bit darker on the corners. I'm not quite good at judging the right angles of lighting effect, how they will fall on face and where the glow will come and where the shadow will come. So I'm not perfect at this, but I will improve at this also with the experience. And you can suggest me any other right way to do it. I'm just learning these days the light effect. Here I did a little mistake, that shadow wasn't falling behind the flowers, so I just drew the highlighted area over here, behind flowers also, that I corrected afterwards. Only difficult part in drawing these hairs were that flow of hair, judging the right flow where they are going, they are tangling. You can see the ear also is hanging a little bit because of the earrings that was that quite big at the bottom, but I corrected that also. at the end. As I said, the hair part was the easiest, and but to let you know, the most difficult part for me was the flowers, because I think I drew them after so long, which are also realistic. Never did that before. So that was part and the lengthiest, because I was getting bored while drawing these, so it took me much more time. Face was the tough one, but I am used to it because I always draw faces only. So skin was not that much big boredom, but the flowers were. But they finally they are looking beautiful somehow. Skin tone is not looking darker in this till here, you can see in this video, because I did the little darker tone after some time only. I drew the lips darker than I like to them. I get confused most of the times what is the right tone to get. If you want to give any suggestion how you judge get that right tone, please suggest me. This portrait is now fully completed, so I will just share a time-lapse video after this video. In that I will show the rest of the part that is left to make, like that fabric area, that sweater. So I hope you will see that time-lapse video. So for that, turn on your notification and also do subscribe if you not have. So I'm just gonna end this video here only. We'll see you in the next video then. Bye.